All right, we've got one more tool to look at. It's a project that we're just kicking off now, the OpenSocial client libraries. This is Jason Cooper from Google, and he's going to give a quick preview.
All right, thanks, Lane. As Lane said, my name is Jason, and I work at Google. So today I'm here to kick off and introduce the preview of the OpenSocial client libraries for the OpenSocial server-to-server API. This is the first time that we're previewing this, so it's basically really exciting for all of us. So, and I'm going to rush through these because I think we're a little short on time, but we have a breakout session at around 2, I believe. So you can come if you see anything here that looks really interesting. We encourage you to come by. So first, this is a client library for the OpenSocial server-to-server APIs. So a quick intro to the server-server APIs. Up until the point of when OpenSocial was introduced last November till when the 0.8 spec was actually formalized, the only way you could get your social information was with JavaScript. And this was great for like client-side guys like me who just really love JavaScript. But a lot of developers, they want to use PHP, they want to use Java, they want to build great social apps using the language that they're most comfortable with. So the REST API had been quite a bit of a feature that they had requested. So with 0.8 spec, it finally came. We were really happy. And for the first time, you were able to get your social data, people, activities, app data, any kind of information from the container using a server-side language. So the server-server API, let's see. OK. So here's the client libraries we developed in order to make it easier to interact with these libraries. As a developer, you don't want to be concerned with how a request URL looks or what the exact structure of post data needs in order to get the information you want. You just want to be able to use it. So this is the philosophy that we went to with the client library. It provides an easy-to-use interface for fetching data from these OpenSocial containers. It, like every great client library should, it abstracts a lot of the less appealing aspects of using the API, such as formatting the requests, doing all of the OAuth signing and verification, and parsing the JSON XML that's returned. The great part about the library is completely open sourced. In fact, in a few minutes, I'll get to the slide that lists the project pages so that you can actually download, preview, use the API, use the client library, and see what it's all about. OK, so I'll brush through these really fast. Like I said, we have a breakout session at the end where we're going to get a little bit more into code, a little bit more into hacking. But this is what the PHP client library looks like. You can see that it's really easy. This particular demo just fetches a person's info, some of their profile information, such as the thumbnail URL and their name, and then just echoes it back to the screen. We have a Java sample also. Fetching a user's friends is even easier. You can see that it's less lines of code, just to one simple call to get the friends, iterating through the friends list. And this is the Java demo. You can see that that just returns a Java collection, and you just iterate it just like you would expect. So the PHP and Java client libraries are available today as a preview. So you can go to these project pages, and we can walk through that a little bit more at the end in the breakout session. I do want to note that we are, of course, open source, and because of that, we're really interested in getting contributions. We're really interested in getting feedback. These are preview releases, so if you see something that you think could be changed, you'd like to give some feedback on the future direction of the library, we'd love to hear it. And just a plug for the breakout sessions at 2. So, thanks.